cleaned my desk once already, but.
Well, you kind of doing rooms.
They are becoming our dressing rooms.
Yeah.
Because right now we share a bureau and we share a closet. So now he will have his own bureau and closet, which he already does, because his room is done. I will also have my own bedroom and closet. Nice. Here we are. I think that they can see my feet. Maybe a little more. There we go. It's Friday Eve. So close.
No class tomorrow. Not that I make very many Fridays, but at least I know the Betsy.
Shoulders backing down, chest is lifted. Those toes are pointing tight, tight, tight to the floor. And we're pushing our feet together. Squeeze.
Just good together.
Yeah. Well, you know, try to get the most bang for our buck here. I have my glasses on. I suppose that's okay. Flex those feet. Oh my goodness. I just don't know how to start a class a different way when you're doing all this ankle work. Just gotta stretch this out. I do have some toe pointing stretches, but they're probably not going to be super popular. And open. Now push, 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 and actually let's squeeze our heels together while we're pushing our pinky toes to the floor. So that would give you to not engage all the things. Ooh. And then point. The idea is to try and get this inner arch to be more like a C. I'm not terrible, but one little bit.
I do have a fallen arch in there,
So it doesn't want to.
It doesn't want to hurt too much.
But that's what when I have my feet open, that's what I'm looking for is that. How about in and out, in and out, and I'm still pointing my toes, and they're staying. They go to the floor first, and then they stay as long as they can until they have to come up. Obviously, they have to come up, but the idea is to try to have them in contact with the floor as much as possible. Now let's in and out. Oh my goodness, wait, let's stop here for a second. Yeah, my inner thighs went, excuse me? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention. We're just gonna hang out here just for a second. And if you can hinge at the waist. Ooh. We're going to bring them in and front, and in and out. In and front. And again, I'm thinking about my toes staying on the floor for as long as I can. Front, open, to close and open, close and open, point, close and open, close and open. Now let's close and relax and open. Oh my goodness, and close. Oh, and open. My calf muscles are like, are you sure? Yes. Yes, for sure. Oh yeah? Two more. 1 and 2. How about, no, I don't want you to lean back on your shoulder. Yeah? Just a little lean. Because I was thinking, we could go, because we were doing in and out, and in and out. Now we can go in and up, and in and out. How about knees in front, and knees in front? How about knees? How about right, left, right, left, right, left, 2 more, right, and left, and down. Yeah, hips.
Gee,
Right, working hard, man.
that's a bitch getting on that thing.
It totally is. It totally is. I always think about modifying and all of those things to make sure. When an idea pops in my head, sometimes I'm like, oh, even I veto that one. All right. Up nice and tall. You have your blocks. You might want to have them there. So my knees have about a block between them. Right, so I have a nice stable base. Can we lean back in front? Not far, right? But just hinge at the knees in front, and knees in front, and knees in front, back, in front, 2 more. 1, in front, and 2, in front. All right. Now, let's look to the side, whichever side you like. And now if you want your block. So either that way or this way. I'm gonna do it this way this time. I'm trying to get my hand kind of near my heel, so not straight here, but back here. And stretch. Can you make your hand go back? And then lift that back arm. I guess I could lose this sweatshirt. It's falling off me anyway. And make sure you're pushing to the front with those hips. Because I can feel it all down the front of my quads.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. There's in a place I'm not thinking.
And then come on down. I'm gonna take this sweatshirt off. Other side. And again, we're shooting for down near our heel. So, let's that direction first. Make sure we're pushing those hips to the front. Reach back. And then when you can, lift that back arm. Especially on this side, I really feel it in my quad. Because I've lengthened this whole line. Oh my goodness.
This side isn't near as bad.
That's funny, because I was thinking it was worse, but everybody's different. All right, now, let's see if we can go straight back. So arms up. And again, we're pushing those hips to the front. You don't have to go back far. Oh, that's my limit. Right. So I'm leaving all of this in place, and I'm rotating around my spine. Rotate. Because I want to tell my back, I'm sorry. Have a little niceness to loosen us back up. Awesome. How about up and over? Up and over. And we're waking the shoulders up. I really have two-tone. I'm so glad I can see myself in the mirror. Because the top of my arm and my shoulder are brown, and then my underneath is very white. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that looks great. I'm blind. I'm blind. Two more. One and two. Wow, your shoulders move pretty good there, Pam. Yeah. That's good stuff. Let's stand up. Ooh. Oh my goodness. All right. Make this. It's almost like I know what I'm doing with this remote, and that's really not true. I'm just guessing correctly, I guess. This is not too far. Okay. No, let's do some glissade, then maybe we'll grab a chair. There we go. Okay, so glissade, you know what? Before we jump into glissade, let's just do a little first position, heels together, toes apart. Arms, let's have them out 2 seconds, because that's where we're gonna go next. So we're gonna point that toe, drop our heel, second position, lift that heel, squeeze into third, letter T, point that toe front, drop your heel, fourth. This is the position I want you to remember, this one, and then into fifth, and this one, right? Out to second, into first, other side, point, drop your heel. That's great, point, squeeze, letter T, drop that, drop that heel. Oh my goodness, into fifth, out to second, into first, awesome. How about down, first, second, can you lift this arm? Third, fourth, fifth, open, over, down, up to first, open to second. Now we're gonna lift this arm. Third, fourth, fifth, open. Look at those shoulders. That was lovely. Oh, that was good.
Just don't go back.
Ah, I see. All right, so now back to this. I stood here and went, oh man. So, fifth position, right? We've got that nice, this is what I get for turning to look back. It's actually easier to see over here. Over there. Okay, so point that toe, second position, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. One more, point, change, close back. Now we're going to take that back foot and point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. One more. Point, oh, I didn't really change and close back very well that last time. That's okay. Put that right foot in the front. Now we're going to do it a little bit more. We're going to give it a little push. So point, change, back, point, change, back. So I'm pointing where I'm going. Change, back, change, back. I'm looking too many places at the same time. Left foot, point, change, back, point, change, back, change, back, change, back, one more, change, back, okay. Now you remember balance, you know what? You were working pot of array too, which is the square. So pot of array is back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front. Remember that square? Which is my mat. So we're gonna take that right foot, it's gonna go in the back, right? If I put my heel down, I should be in fourth, right? Back, side, round in second, and fourth, front. Then pick it up. Back, side, front. Pick the back one up. Back, side. If you never pick the back one up, then when I say back, you're already there, right? So pick it up. Back, side, front. Back, side, front. On all your weight front on that front foot. Back, side, front. Back, side, front. Back, side, front. Two more. Back, side, front. And back, side, front. Good. Now the problem is, I'm trying, because normally we do two glissade and a balance, but I would love to do pot of array instead, but I don't know, because you do glissade, and then you'd have to go back, side, front. Oh, I guess it works. All right, let's do that. So two glissades, point, change back, point, change back. Now we're going to take that front foot, and it's going to do a pot of array. Back, side, front. Now we have this leg again. Point, change back, point, change back, and back, side, front. Now we have the left. Point, change back, point, change back, and back, side, front. Point, change back, point, change back, and then back, side, front. It's kind of a fancy way to change your feet. Yeah.
Yeah, not fancy.
No, not fancy today. Not getting fancy.
You must have done all of that when I was off with this.
Maybe.
I didn't do it yet.
You didn't do any of that? Yeah, it's just another one of the basics that is kind of helps your brain, right? Because you want to think about that square when you go back. When you put that foot in back, it's directly behind that front foot. So you have sort of the side of the square. And then you take that front foot and it goes next to it. Looking down. Oh my goodness. Then you have the back part of the square. And then front, there's the other side. So it's more like a U than a square, but you know, it's the four corners, right? So back, side, front. Back, I don't know why I need to look at my feet because I know where they are. Back, side, front. 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 And back, side, front. All right. That's wrong because it's a jerk. It'll be fine. It's gonna stop that. I'm gonna get a drink. Maybe the drink will help. It's been unpredictable lately. But my rheumatoid appointment should have been last Friday. But I had a funeral, so I moved it to this Friday. My belly's like, really? I'm like, it's only a week.
Hers is down with the insurance and BMX or whatever.
Insurance problems are bad.
Yeah.
How about a little point? So fifth position. I should do this one. facing. All right, so point, and when you point that toe, I want that so your foot slides along the floor the whole way, and really I want my pinky toe on the floor. Close, front, close, front, close, front, close. And instead of going out here, right, try and bring it straight front, front, arms up, front, front, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go side, side, front, side, front, side, front. So my toe again is dragging on the floor and staying right on the floor the whole time. Now let's close back, front, close back, front, close back, front, close back. It's always the back of the kitchen. Close back, front, side, back, side, back, side. And see how I'm putting my heel down? It's making me think about my weight and keeping it even. Oh my goodness, the standing leg is like, what is going on? Side, back, one more. And now we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back, close, back, close, back, close. We can only do a couple of these. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, standing leg. I'm sure my belly's gonna just behave any second. It's gonna be amazing. All right, other foot in front. Up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Second position. Point, close. Point, close. Now this hip flexor is like, what are you doing? I know it, it's fine. Point, close, point, close. Pinky toe, there you go. You want to think about this part of your leg being up instead of straight, you know what I mean? All right, 4, and 3, and 2. Now we're gonna go side, front, and side, close front, side, close front. And that toe just slides right across the floor. Big toe, big toe, big toe. Yeah? Is it the standing leg? Side, front, side, front. Now let's go back. Side, close, back. As if that wasn't it, as if side wasn't hard enough. And I'm putting that heel down. It doesn't get down to the very end. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go back. Now we're gonna do back. Back's the best part. Back. Only do a few. Back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. All right. Are we foot flexors now? They're mad, right? Yeah. So, first position. Heels together, toes apart. Let's just do a little, maybe our hips will like us a little bit more. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now, second position. Right, a little bit of space. Arms out. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and 4, and 3, and 2. Now we're gonna go down right, down left, down right. Oh, that's your left. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean, side to side. And side, and side, and side. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now, it's over here, right, where we left it. It's gonna go back and around. Back and around. Back, like a hula hoop almost. Back and around. But this is all staying nice and still, and all the motion is happening from here down. Right? And now we're gonna go the other way. So, now we're gonna go back on this side and around. Back and around. Back and around, back and around, back and around, back and around. 2 more. 2 and around, try to loosen up all the things. How's your head and neck? Alright, let's still attached. Well, that's a good thing. Let's tuck our chin and just roll that head over to your right shoulder. Oh my goodness. Just hang out here for a second. And then let's come back down to the middle. And roll to the other side. Oh my goodness. And you know, if you push with this hand and flex while you're over here, kind of opposites. Gives you a little more oomph. Oh my goodness. And come on back down to the front. So it's sort of a half circle from right, from left, front, right, front, left. We're standing in second, let's bend our knees. And now we're gonna hold those arms out too. So front, right, front, left, front. And if you get a little bend going on with your knees, front, right, front side, I should just say front side. And 4, side, side, 3, side, 2, side, and 1, side. How about just straight up, straight back? Just let that hang out for a second. And then can go, boom, to the right, and back, to the left. Do it nice and slow. I don't know about you, but I have it feels like there's crunchy things in there. All right, 2 more. Side, and side, and 1 more. Side, and side. Whew. All right. So, arms up. Right foot. This is my right foot. Sure it is. And can we do a little circle? Little. I'm going out. I know. Ron DeJean, here it comes. And a little bigger. Can you bend that knee? A little bigger. How about a little bigger? Oh, push it. Other side. We're almost there, Pam. We're almost to the floor and stretching for our splits, which we may just never do a split. But you know what? We're going to try because how cool would that be? Okay, so little circles. And I'm going out, and then I have a little knee action. Helps me go a little further. No, that knee's mad.
That knee just,
it says no.
it won't get.
Can you do a little bigger circle?
No, I'm doing this.
You can do it. No, can't do it. That's okay. So the thing that I keep wanting to do, pull us out of we'll do it next time. It's a lot of little feet, side. This action is so good for so many things, but when you start to put them together, it's good to have a little, so I don't, we don't fall over and kill ourselves. That would say. Well, I know. No music is really. So we've got a little point, and my foot is taking my leg to the back corner. Point that toe, point that toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all right, because the next one is front. 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 So this is just a straight leg, but I'm pointing to the front corners. There's a little bend in the middle. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, so that was the little beans with hip flexors again. But you know, my butt's over to it. Let's get our hands. We'll keep working on that top right. I think it's a good thing. Oh, remote. So I don't have to be. My belly finally chilled out, so that's nice. Did you hear my double crack? Yeah. It's great. Oh, maybe too far. Okay. Let's go back to where we were at the beginning. So point those toes, legs nice and straight. And then open. Ooh! Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna put it up front and I'm gonna hinge at the waist. And just go until you feel tension, not pain. And then just hang out. Because this is helping my lower back in addition to my inner thighs. And I have my core engaged as I'm reaching. And I'm hoping I can get a little bit more. Oh, got a little, not a lot. And then let's bring those hands over to the leg. And I really want you to think about this opposite arm, right? Let's see if it gives it a little help. And I'm trying to look around behind. And then back to the block. Oh, I can definitely go a little further now. And then over to the left. And first just reach. But then, again, opposite arm is helping. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of pushing on this side of my leg to give me a little more stretch there. And then come on back to the middle. Can you get a little further? Just a tiny bit. That's all right. That's all I'm looking for is a tiny bit. I'm not getting any better than a tiny bit myself. Can we put one hand on each ankle? Oh my goodness. And remember, I'm not rounded over. I'm very nice and flat with my upper body and I'm just hinging front. And now how about when you reach for that block? You have a little bit more maybe? Just a little bit. Awesome. All right. Let's put our feetsies together. And wherever you want, front to backwise is cool. I'm gonna put a block under me, under my feet. And first we're gonna start up nice and tall. And then hinge at the waist. Again, I'm not curving and slumping over, I'm just being nice and straight. For me to get a stretch though. I wish I was this flexible in other things, but I'm not. This is my only claim to fame right here. Because I could probably, maybe not fold in half.
But I mean, it hurts to lick.
I'm so not flexible in so many other directions. It makes me sad. But then again, because I sit like this all day long, all of this is very stretched out. Okay, so we had 2 feet together, right? Now we're gonna put one in front. I'm gonna keep this right one in front. I'm gonna put this other one, I'm gonna bend my knee. And then can we look around behind the bent knee? Well, the front one, yeah.
Saying we're gonna work with.
And then let's go the other way. Let's see, can we go around behind the bent knee? You know, you can feel it here, and I'm staying up nice and straight and just rotating. And then let's switch to the other way. So I'm gonna put this one in front and this one behind. And you're getting kind of a nice stretch here with this back leg. Now we're gonna look around behind this front leg that's bent. So I'm not looking at my leg over here.
I can't stand up straight on this side.
Yeah?
Make myself up.
You're close. And it's really more about trying to look around behind. And then coming back and let's. Alright. Knees. Have those blocks ready. And we're gonna put that, well, doesn't matter which foot, one foot in front. And let's lunge to the front. We're keeping this up nice and tall. And then lean back. Stick that booty out. And then I'm gonna dig that front heel. And then step on that front foot. And come front. Really think about this back leg. I know that you're probably thinking about not letting this knee do crazy things, which is great. But you want to think about pushing that back leg down to the floor. Ooh. And then the hips come back, and we're going to slide that front foot front. Let's get it straight. Oh my goodness. Let's switch feet so we're not lopsided all day. Elbows in front. There you go. Let's lunge to the front. Let's go back. Oh, try to straighten that front leg. You can't go anymore. Dig. Now let's step on that front foot. One more time. Oh, things cracked and popped. Very happy music. And then just come back. And we're gonna slide that front. Make sure it doesn't go in a crazy direction. Oh my goodness. Hold for as long as you can. Roll up nice and slow. Oh. I have no head. That's okay. I don't need to have a head. Class is over. Thanks for doing it.